How are you doing today? We're going to get into a little bit of funness going on. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July here in the US of A. Thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, we're going to take a little peek today and we're going to see about this, a couple knives that we have, but we really wanted to get a really good look at a bug out today. So let me pull this up. I think we already had some wild action going on here, but the YouTube app was being real choppy on me. Just trying to get things loaded, just trying to look at some things. It's being really weird. But happy 4th of July to you all. And we had an Adequate Media, some of the best vibes in all the knife hobby, little super chat donation. So let's give a shout out to Adequate Media. Looking at CDC until work. Nice. Yeah, huge shout out to Crispy Donut Community. And if you don't already know, you can get a discount of up to 10% after the sale today. Doing a little sale on the website, so that's pretty awesome. But overall, yeah, we're going to have some fun. What's happening, Broke AZ? Just Nate's here as well. Jim Miller, a member of the crew. Crewwear is the best, also a member of the crew. We got Pocket Razors, Gold Class crew member is here. Dopey is here, a member of the crew. We got King Snake Jake, BFVGNR. We got Joe Casbrick, Broke AZ Knives, Twang Thang, and Douglas Dauntless, both members of the crew. Platinum crew member in the house, Manny Z. Nice, you got the same deca. Right on. Randy's here. RAZDC is also here. Very, very awesome. Let's see who else we had in the chat. Bama Ninja EDC, Sean Littacote, crew member, welcome. Adequate Media, can't hang out, but I love the thumbnail. I know Benchmade's dropping some new colorways, but that's equally likely moth out. All right, man, take care. I really appreciate the super chat. Kevy Kev is here. Kevity Search, member of the crew. What is happening? Dopey. What up, Dopey? Member for 3 months. No, 2 months. Really hope Luke's knife is a fake. Now, that's the over-under, right? People are putting the over-under on that. I'm giving a little shout-out today to Liquid Death, the Armless Palmer. It didn't have the fizz like I was hoping. So I was kind of hoping it had that sparkling water fizz, but it doesn't. So it kind of tastes like a watered-down tea. That's okay. It's only like 30 calories, so I'm down with that. Crispy Donut Community, member of the crew is in the house. But yes, we have a knife here. We're going to check this out in a little bit. It is a knife sent in to me from our good friend Luke over at Crispy Donut Community. He wants to check the validity of it. So I said, you saw Sunday. I got a real one here. Real tissue, official tissue from the Benchmade USA. So we're going to check it out. We're going to break it down. It's running a little rough. It's not the smoothest knife in the sandbox. So we're going to break this one down. We're going to see what's going on inside. We're going to compare it to a real one. B Shady, what up? Yeah, Nick Martino, what's up, man? Happy 4th of July to everyone. Happy Independence Day. I really appreciate you guys being here while I jump in real quick. Yeah, what's up, Ed? Not really here. I'm a figment of your imagination, which means you have a creepy or a crappy imagination. I thought I said creepy. Take care, Dopey. Chris Hinkle in the house. Yeah, this does not have any sugar at all. It's basically, what is it? Water. I think they use agave nectar as their sweetener. So like this 20-ounce can's like 30 calories. So they use agave nectar as their sweetener. Black tea, lemon juice, concentrate, citric acid. They got lemon, those kind of things in it. Some vitamin B6 and B12. But Yeah, it's all right. I want to try it out. Sobek Scooters in the house. Greg Maroney as well. CK, a Platinum crew member in the house. What's up, Mike Reese? Joshua is here as well. What's up, Joshua? Tactical Terry, hashtag B up and hashtag DSKFS. Oh, really? It's really good in coffee? I haven't tried that. I'll have to give that a whirl. Creepy works too. It's all good, Ed. It's all good. So, Josh Worth, gold class crew member in the house. What is happening? So we got the mat out. Obviously, it's not pitched appropriately. We could try to adjust it really quick if you want to get a little bit better of a view. We can maybe kind of move it down a little bit so we can get a really good idea of what's going on here. We'll have to see how it looks. Adjust it a little bit. Like to have the DSKFS on there, but you never know. You never know. We'll get it going a little bit closer, not too shabby. All good. All right. Let's see here. Sugar in the Raw brand. What's up, Tim B? How are you? Yeah, my eyes are up here. I got you. Have to have a DSKFS screen on the screen. I know. I got this one on standby in case we have to block it out. I'll throw this down and be like, bam, we got it. But we might make a little mess. We've got to keep some parts separated. What's up, James? How are you? Yeah, this is the SMKW exclusive Deca that came out a couple years ago. Really great knife. You know, it's in the CPM 20 CV. I've used this one quite a bit. Kept it stock. It's riding on the original lube. Haven't put any Slick'em All or anything in it. So it's pretty good. Alan Elishewitz design, of course, the Deca is. And we've got some beautiful Decas, but very patriotic theme. Of course, we got the white exclusive mini grip that came out, or limited edition, I should say. Get the charcoal started. Nice. Zakataka Designs is here. We also got that hollow ground Benchmade mini grip in the 154 cm. Got those blue scales on there. I kind of built this one out of two different Benchmade knives, but this is kind of what I had selection-wise and carrying today. What are you guys carrying today? What's your 4th of July carry? Let's get into that a little bit. Let's see what you got for your 4th of July carry. Set of Chroma RWB Spidey scales from OCD for your pair of 3. Nice. Yeah, he has a good sale going on too. Jeremy Nedro, what's happening? How's the crossbar lock on the Hogues? I have a couple Benchmades, but haven't added. They call it an Able Lock, ambidextrous bar lock enhanced. They did good with it. They did good, James. They're good. The only stickiness you get out of them is the coated ones, and that's kind of everybody's across the board. So until you break it in a little bit. What's up, Tori? How are you? Carried an EMPDC. Thick boy. Nice, Ed. What's up, James Alton? Member of the crew. Crispy Critter is carrying the ABW American Blade Works Model 1. Petrified Fish Victor for Jeremy. ZT0393 for Josh Worth. Carried a Bugout and a Warning PM2 today for Tactical Terry. Sean Liticode's got the Carbon Fiber Bugout. Awesome. Greg Maroney's got the Kaiser Veritas and Tempest Pinion. Nice. The mini grip for James. Right on. Blake is here. Yeah, the Hogue locks are good. Blade Show Gold Glitter Tylos for Joshua. Need to get another mini grip. Other than black scales. Today's carry is super light and old Gerber Ridge. Nice. BFV. Savivi Sokote. Is it the Sokote or Sokok? Sokok. Front flippers. Dwayne Letterman, member of the cruise here. Tempest Microburst, the A.G. Russell, the Blackie Collins Hunter Scalpel for Jim Miller. Nice. Trevicia button lock for Douglas Dauntless, member of the crew. American Blade Works version 2, and Magnica, and my TRM Atom with titanium scales for Louis. Those are sick knives. Platinum crew member Beefer Baron in the house. What is up, Beefer? Lefty Rafira Gemini with flipper delete and a slot by backpack. Nice, Tori. Mini Beluga for Dwayne Letterman today, member of the crew. Pocket Razors Gold Class crew member, keeping it simple. The Benchmade Custom 550 BK in 20 CV. Nice, nice. I like that one. It's a good one. TRM Adam with red, white, and blue G10 with Gonki EDC made in America. H2 or Hot MC Hank. I wanted to say HOT, but Hot MC sounds better. Just Nate carrying the Migron, a Moral, and a stock bug out. Nice, nice. What's up, Elijah? How are ya? Broke AZ Knives got the Ritter Hogue RSK, the PM2 Dip and Twist, Bladeco Mini Dipper, the Forest Tank, the Sobriety Coin, the Olight Autism Awareness I5T. Very nice carry, Broke AZ. Nice carry. Medford Praetorian and S45VN for Johnny Quesada. Member of the crew. That is an awesome carry as well. Yeah, Jeremy, I appreciate you dropping in saying hi. Manny's got the red, white, and blue Deca and a titanium 3V80 20.5. Michael Morgan's in the house, got the full-size RSK purple G mask as 20 CV. Andrew Arnold, platinum crew member in the house, got the TRM Adam with burlap, micarta scales, and an O-Tackle P1. Q1 Fiend is here. What's up? Hank of the Month Club. Oh, okay. Hot MC is Hank of the Month Club. Nice. I like that. I like that. 940's in the pocket right now, says Q Fiend, holding the aluminum bug out right now. Two great knives. Two great knives. You know, I was going to this would probably be too Zach carry for 4th of July, you know. The kind of built out G10 940. You know, just saying, 20 CV. All black everything. Had to do that way. Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, definitely. So we're going to have some fun today. Blake's carrying the QC, the 9. Feel Good Jack, the Bridgeport 395, 80 20.5 Teal OG scales, and a little K390 man bug for prying. What's up, Lacey Elliott? How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, it's been a long time, man. It's great to see you on the live stream. Bud is here as well. What's up, Bud? Tim B's got the Benchmade Mini Grip, the Tactile Knife Co. Rockwall, the Victorinox Classic SD, American Flag Edition, the Olight i3T Carbon Fiber. I'm grilling with my 9400, the Auto 940. Nice, bud. Murdered Out 940 and a mini Claymore for CK. Very nice. Yeah, so you guys remember I had a little root canal issue. Had it temporarily filled and all that. And yesterday, part of that filling, that packing popped out. Talk about pain. Instant. Bam. So it's hitting me again. Of course, the dentist is on vacation all week. So got an appointment in about 3 weeks to get the permanent stuff done. But we'll check in next week. So far, ibuprofen, ice, Listerine, and I guess some Liquid Death are helping. What's up, Top Dog? How are you today? Some great pocket checks today, indeed. Oh, very nice. Active carry here. Great spread, brother. What's up, William? Nice. Thanks for jumping in. Get to see the active carry in the house. Always fun. Salty's here as well. Warm salt water rinse works good too. I will give that a whirl. James jumping in. Got the Spyderco Cali 3 Forest Green G10 with Hat 40 SUS 410. Nice. BC Gerbs, member of the crew in the house. Happy 4th to all my American homies. Thank you, BC. No, you guys just celebrated the Canada Day this last weekend on Saturday. So happy Canada Day as well. 5 Door, remember the crew in the house. Happy 4th, everyone. Don't forget about Orojo. Yeah, I got to go. I'm waiting until tomorrow, and I'll go and hit up a couple places and get some stuff. But last night was ruthless, man. Everything was closed, you know, and I'm like, whoa, what do I do? Thanks, CK. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, it dropped way down after I slept all night, so it was good. We got the neighbors launching mortars like crazy and everything. So I'm okay with that, but they went to 3:30 this morning, and it's all over. It's oh, I mean, if there's a window to maybe 1 or something, I'm down with that. But 3:30 is come on, man, gotta get a little sleep. Oral gel's a lifesaver. Oh, no, I'll have to try that, man. BC Gerbs just said, big thanks to all the vets in the room. Thanks for your hand in our freedoms. I know our freedoms aren't free, but you all are appreciated and loved. One love, y'all. Steve Sweeney in the house. Ginger Fisher, member of the crew, jumping in. Yeah, so I think we're going to go ahead. We got the pocket checks out of the way. We're going to go. I showed you. This is kind of what I'm carrying today. Nothing too surprising. I know. Just been relaxing, resting up, doing some watering. It's supposed to be 95 degrees here today. We're already up to 92 degrees here. It's only 3:15. So, Goondocks, what's up, man? Welcome in. So, we have a Benchmade Bugout to look at. Now, this was sent in by Luke over at Crispy Donut Community. He did some trading for this one. Some serious trading, it sounds like. So, this was a limited edition put out in 2019 by Benchmade. These are all, everything that you see on here is how Benchmade put the knife out. And we have one from my collection. And I grabbed this other one. This one's actually labeled 198 of 2000. So we're going to do some comparisons. This is the one that I've used a few times. So we're going to do a comparison between the two. So what I want to do is I'm going to take a little piece of blue tape and rinse it in whiskey. Yeah, exactly. Dang Ross is carrying the Kershaw Livewire, the JKV4 Lava Flow. Yeah, what's up, man? Ginger Fisher. Kicking myself for not buying that one when it was released. Very cool. Yeah, it's a nice one. So I'm going to put a little piece of blue painter's tape kind of on the blade edge up here. This little tiny kind of swedge cut in just so we can see it from both sides. And this blue one is actually the one purchased at Benchmade from Benchmade. So what I want to do is I want to start, you can tell this one's been used, obviously. The G10's a little more, I don't want to say oiled, but, it's got some hand dirt, some hand secretions on it. So we're going to try to clean it up a little bit at the same time. But what really is going to be telling is a couple things. And first off, and this, I don't want to tell too many secrets, but you can still see the blue up here. Maybe I should have used red tape or something, but go Army. Yeah. You know which one I'll get? Can't remember the number on the Bugout. Yeah, it's the wood on it. Yep. So the pocket clip is very, very telling. So this one on the right is the real one. And you can look at the pocket clip and you can really get into the details, the way they stamp their clip when it's cut. There's a very significant marking right through here. And you can really tell that the pocket clip is legit on Luke's. So the pocket clip is a match. The hardware that they're using appears to be a match as well on both knives. The thumb stud's really dirty, but it looks pretty darn close. So we're going to open it up. We're going to take the clip off. We're going to do some of those things. So right away, yeah, pizza, heck yeah. I'm down with some pizza. Steaks are almost done. Okay, I'll hurry up and be over on my way. Copperlight Steve, what's up? So to take apart a standard Benchmade, you need a couple different bits. You need a T8. Now I'm using this one right here. This is the Tourist Driver from Journey Tool Co. It's a great little kit. And you need a T10 for the pivot. So we're going to get those two. Got the aluminum, the ball bearing, swivel. I don't know if you can hear that. It's pretty awesome stuff. This kit was an exclusive with Journey Tool Co. and River's Edge Cutlery. So you have the River's Edge Cutlery, the REC engraved on the butt end of that, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's like, what cuts are you cooking? Yeah, I'm down. So before we get into that, there's one other tool, and we forgot where it went. Hold on. It was right here until I moved it when I cleaned my desk just after my live stream. And we do have a couple letters that got sent in. We found those. So we're going to open those up here in a little bit. But there's a really important tool from Flightanium. You got the stakes all done. Nice, nice. And this is the little D-shaped pivot. It's got the Flightanium right on there. And this will go in when we take the knife apart so we can kind of keep it together / separate. So we're going to take our T8, or I'm sorry, did I say T8? We need the T6 and the T10. I was thinking Spyderco. Why was I thinking Spyderco? That's silly of me. Okay, so T6 and a T10. Good cuts. Yeah, those are good cuts, Tim. Nope, you haven't missed anything, Copperlight Steve. We're just breaking it down right now. So we talked about the pocket clip, the way it's stamped from the factory and built. The pocket clip is legit. So the hardware looks pretty close. So we're going to take off this pocket clip hardware real quick. Seems like the pocket clip's been removed before, though, because the Loctite is not sticking together. So that's kind of a sign you want to look for. Maybe somebody put a legit pocket clip on a fake knife. So we got to keep those all together. You can see right here, there's no real, powdered goo from the Loctite. So that's one thing we'll keep in mind. We'll put all the parts from his knife up here on the left. The next thing we're going to look at is going to be the axis lock. What's the number? What number is the other knife? So this one here of Luke's is 12... I think it's 1268. Hold on, I got to get a light. 1268 is the number on Luke's knife. And the one on mine is 198. That came from the factory, 198. So one of the other things you want to look at, of course, to check it out and see how real it is you want to look at the crossbar. Now, this one does... It does have a... What's up, Crispy Critter? So you always want to listen to that, how the springs actuate. And there's a little bit of difference in the noise of this one. Could be because we took the pocket clip off, but let's tear it open on this side. Well, good sign. These are still really, really strong. I might have to switch over to my little nubby because the Loctite is strong. So we'll take off this one. It's for the little barrel spacer. You can see this one has a little bit of that powder on it. And these bug out screws are only like maybe 3 turns deep thread-wise. So those two don't feel like they've been on there much. Hardware-wise, like I said, everything looks legit on those. So we're going to work on that. But let me get my stubby Weehaw driver. Stubby Weehaw. I can put a little more torque into this, and it won't totally strip out those screws because you got to be really careful on the bug outs in the 940s. There we go. Because the head on those, they're so small. The T6s, that's why if they'd be made with some T8s, they would be incredible. Kevin Kirk, member of the crew, gold class crew member, gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Kevin. Who got it? Nick Martino got his membership back. Thank you so much, Kevin. That is nice. Nick, congratulations. You got your membership back. That is awesome. We got a couple other people jumping in as well. The Barrett has landed. Member of the crew, Gator Aaron's here as well. Got some pool time, some rain. Changed the oil, grill screen on the Jeep. Now back in the pool, cooling down before grilling's done. Nice, very nice. Well, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Pizza Operator's here as well. Member of the crew. Thank you guys so much. Man, Venture Man's here. Member of the crew as well. Nice. That's so awesome. That was very, very nice, Kevin. Thank you so much. Now we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to put a lot of pressure on this and just turn it very slightly. They like to put a lot of Loctite on these 2 screws in particular. So that's actually a good sign. So that's a good sign. Now the only They did different hardware on this, so I'm going to keep my comments to myself right now. Before we totally take it apart, you also want to look at the barrel spacers. The barrel spacers, they're cut and beveled the same on these, so there's no difference in those. You can look at the liners side by side as well. Those look really good. Colors are good. The cutouts match. Everything's appropriate. So that's really what you're looking for. And then when you look at, the milling on your actual crossbar for the access lock, and you look at where the springs come down and go, everything's very appropriate. And you start looking at the pivots, and they're cut the same and beveled the same. So that's good. That's good to know so far. So that's good to know. Now, let's go ahead. We can actually just leave that one on there. We'll get this one for the pivot. We'll take it apart. Oh, it's humidity based? Ah. Yeah, definitely. Send that rain around. We all need some. So the pivot's really loose on that one. That could be part of it. We'll look at our pivot screw here. Okay. There's definitely a look to that pivot screw. So we're gonna take a look at that here in a minute. Let's put this in. Oh, actually, let's just do a full breakdown. We'll use this tool when we're done putting it together. So we'll take it apart right here. Another thing you look at is the laser markings. We looked at that on Sunday. The laser markings look pretty close, but we'll compare those in a minute. So the inside of your scale, obviously being JG10, you're going to get some of that wear. They do have the appropriate cutout here for the base of the liner. This does look pretty decent here with the original. So we're going to actually go ahead. Let's use a little wipe here. And I don't know if you ever have these in your toolkit or laying around, but just the sterile prep alcohol pads actually work pretty well to just clean stuff up. So when you're like looking to compare some things, you can get some of that grease and everything off there, the oil. We'll do the same here. See if we can brighten this up a little bit, clean some of that dirt off. You can see some of that dirt already coming off. So that's good. Just wipe this down. See if we can get a little better look. And we'll use the flip side of it to get the outside, because you're going to have some use from that, especially around the pivot. A lot of that oil seeps out. You can see right there, just around that pivot hole, and there's still some stuff in there. So we might get the big bottle of alcohol out and get some cotton on it, some Q-tips and stuff, see if we can get the little edges there, because it's always good to clean that out. And we're going to rebuild this with some Slick-O-Mall. Now you can already see that color really came back to that scale once we got some of that dirt off. So that's actually a positive sign. It's actually a positive sign. So we'll get some of this stuff cleaned off down here, get some of the edges real quick, and then I'm going to pop the scale on the real one, and we'll get a little comparison of the insides here. Overall, I think the best thing to do, let's try to get this one off as well, because I want to do a full, actually I don't need to do a full breakdown this way. I can actually just get the knife popped out, because I want to do, let's see here, we'll use this, pop the other pivot out. I want to look at the other pivot. I want to look at the washers. I want to get those all cleaned up. So pivot wise, you got a little bit of blade grease and a little bit of wear on those, which is about normal. They always have a D shape, a flat side right here. So that's looking appropriate. So good signs so far, Luke. Good signs so far. We'll compare blades and all that good stuff in just a second. I'm going to get this one nice and cleaned up. Get it prepped and ready for some Slick-O-Mall. I mean, because either way, even if it turns out to be a fake, then we'll go with it. But so far, so good. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good sign. Got a lot of gunk that came off the inside of this one. Means it's got some good pocket time. Luke's been, making sure it's carried appropriately for this beautiful bug out. All right. So we got that one all cleaned up. We'll get the blade done when we're done, but that's looking good. Now we got the washers. The Benchmade washers. It's something to talk about for sure. We have, let's see. threaded inserts for the clip. Or another dead giveaways on fake. Yeah, exactly. So when he's talking about these inserts right here, so that's one thing that we'll look at and compare when we pop this one open. It's really good to get a good look of the knife, all different sides compared. And there's the other washer. So let me get another little prep pad. I like to kind of clean that all up. We'll get some of this junk off of here. Little knife maintenance at the same time. But when I opened it, what's up, Knife Nut 69? Everclear works good. Oh yeah, any of that alcohol-based stuff works really well like that. Sip for you, a sip for the bug out. I'm just kidding. And there's, you know, those little swatches, those patches of like cotton and stuff you use to like take down your firearms and, you know, maintenance some of those things. I have those as well, and just a bottle of like rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and I'll use that to clean stuff up too. These little like prep pads, obviously they're way more expensive, but they go really good in a kit. Like I carry a kit at work that kind of has, you know, a tool kit, this stuff, some lube, those kind of things. And Slick 'em All is hard to keep in that kit, obviously, right? Because you're like, well, technically, you know, are you going to break somebody's knife down 100% when you're at work? Probably not. So you're going to carry some KPL, some blue lube, something like that. So you can kind of drip it in there, get that going for them. It usually works really well. So we'll take these two screws off so we can look at both sides of the liners and just compare them. Like I said, on these two, you just got to be really smooth and cautious because they like to put Loctite on them. So overall, so far, I think we're good. We'll do a quick comparison on the real one and see how that's going. But like I said, I like to do some cleaning just to make sure things look appropriate and act appropriate when we look at the other one. But it also gives me a good excuse to clean my own knife. Put some Slick 'em All on that one. So, okay, so far, there's all the parts and pieces. The other things that we're going to look at when we tear this one down on the real one is we're going to look at the comparison of the washers. We're going to look at comparison of the pivots, those kind of things. You know, and like he mentioned, the inserts for the pocket clip, those are also a giveaway as well. We looked at the pocket clip itself. It's a legit one. It's accurate. Oh, Carco gifted a membership. Nice, Carco. Thank you so much. Tactical Terry got a membership. Tactical Terry, congratulations. Thank you, Carco. That is awesome. Congratulations, Tactical Terry. And I think you just got your membership back. If so, rock and roll. If not, if you're the first time, then send me an email, zach.edc@gmail.com. It's also listed in the description below. We'll get you some channel swag out. So we can just send our knives to Zach and he will clean them. Woohoo! Yeah, right? Little spa day for Zach stuff. Can you imagine all the knives that be sent in? Be like, all these knives getting sent in. So one of the things you'll look at too are the springs. So we'll talk about that in a second. These springs, in my opinion, let me look off camera really quick. With that, these springs look pretty legitimate. So that's one of the things we're going to talk about too. And we need to clean that one off as well. All right. Brand new American. Remember the crew is here. What's up? Everything on the RSK. Oh, did you ask a question about that? I'm sorry, I was focused on this. I missed a question on there. Washers on the RSK are way bigger. Yeah, and so I have to say, like, on other knives also, they're way different. So maybe I should tear a few down in another video. I'll send the box of knives to the first spa, Mr. Zach, next week. I maybe have 12 possible fake knives for you. Yeah, right, Steve, right? Yeah. Uh-oh, what did I get into now? Uh-oh. Oh, no, yeah. Hey, Zach, I got my knife from Blade HQ. Can you tell me if it's legit? Yeah. What's up, Jeff? What's going on? Jeff Stevenson's here. Yeah, exactly. So maybe we'll tear a Hogue down next. All right, so let me just wipe this off. I want to clean this up a little. So it looks all pretty and official, so it doesn't look like it's all dirty and gets a bad rap for being a dirty knife. I'm just kidding. Luke's got dirty knives. Dirty knives. She's a dirty girl. She's a dirty girl. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this one apart. This is the real one that was purchased. Like I said, everything's looking legit on Luke's. One of the things we wanted to talk about was the pivot screw. I'll compare those in just a second and show you. So we got that done. We'll pop the other side out real quick. We'll go ahead and drop the knife out. All the springs. Just kidding. The washers there. We'll compare those. Now you can see they're a different color. That's going to come from use. Obviously, this one's been used. You got some dirt and grime and stuff we'll clean up, but it's not going to be as worn down as those. And we'll talk about that in a minute as well with the phosphor bronze washers. They get that way. Warning, Zach stuff. Approximate turnaround time equals never. Oh. So let's go ahead and crack this off here. I'm going to take off just the show side scale, and then we can do a comparison on all these things. So overall, like I said, so far so good on everything. But we'll double check on the inside of these scales. We'll check on the liners as well. Like I said, the pocket clip is legit, so we've taken care of that. The hardware seems to be appropriate as well everywhere. So one of the things that I want to talk about over here is your pocket clip inserts, the screw inserts for those. So when you compare them, when you start looking in the light, those kind of things, you start looking at the scales 100%. You start looking at the texture of the G10 material as well. And I don't know if you can see the texture as much as I can in the light, but those are important things to look at too. Some of the fake ones, you're going to have some differences. You know, you're always going to have the kind of squared off sides so the barrel spacers don't rotate while you're twisting them on these. And you just look for the milling patterns as well on everything. So overall, the one from Benchmade's on the top, Luke's is on the bottom. That's looking pretty legit. So I think I got that the right way, right? Who knows at this point? We got them all mixed up. No, I haven't wiped this one down yet. So yeah, so that's good. One of the things you're looking at for the washers. So on the washers, you have obviously the ones, they're going to have a little bit more color to them on one side because they get a little bit more wear. So you can see the newer one here. I haven't used it as much. This one's been used more. Yeah, so it's worn. It's a little older. So you can tell from 2019, that one's been used. You can also tell with the way they're punched out. Sometimes there's a little bit of a lip from the punch. And so sometimes you can feel that little tiny lip on the edge. And that's a good way to tell as well from those washers. So those are looking legit. Now, one thing I want to talk about was the liner. So you're looking at the liners as well. You're looking at the grain material of the steel used. Obviously, mine's dirtier up here because I haven't wiped it down. And you're also looking at the springs. So I don't know if you can see the spring, but some of the fake ones, the springs are a lot shinier because they can't use the same spring material. So that's one thing to inspect as well. So all that matches up pretty good. There's also a D shape to this liner portion right here for this pocket, for this, you know, this stop, this spacer right here. And you want to make sure that that D shape's on there as well. Some of the other ones don't do that because that means they have to take this actual spacer out. And sometimes those will just be round. So overall, on this inspection, I'm saying it gets a pass. This one is going to be official, Luke. This one's official. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Springs look totally fake. They aren't broken. Well, that is, you know, we could try to break them. There are, you know, the Wolf springs. You can get some replacements of those as well. They are a little stiffer. You know, Wolf Spring makes some great springs. I know Hogue uses those for their knives as well. So that's pretty cool. So what's up, son? How are you? The custom Omega springs, like you can make your own Omega springs, definitely. What's up, Bob? But one of those things is like, I honestly like you can get some exact bug out springs for yours from Wolf. There's also a USA company that you know makes them and provides them. And I've tested some of those, like ones from Etsy and stuff like that, and they work really well. They're a tiny bit thicker gauge, and overall, they work just the same. So, a little bit stiffer when you're pulling back the access lock. So we're gonna give this one a final clean out, and then we're gonna put it back together with some Slick-em-all and show you how easy these tools work. You know, I know OCD for EDC makes a tool kit for all sorts of different styles, which is awesome. If you want to check that out, and then Flytanium makes this one. It's a little expensive. It's I think more than the whole kit for OCD for EDC, and this one works for like several models, including the Bug Out and 940 and stuff. But for where's you're gonna go? Yeah, no. So the Wish ones, you could definitely tell them apart. You know, if somebody has a Wish one, and I'm not going to buy one, but if somebody has a Wish one and wants to send it in and wants me to do a video or a live stream on it, I'm happy to do that. So feel free to send it in. So I'm just going to put my stuff up here. We'll get to finishing cleaning this one out and all that good stuff. But let's put Luke's back together so we can get it in the mail tomorrow. So we'll start building this one back. We got to get our Slick-em-all right here. So let me pop that out of the package. What's up, Jim? Randy, Todd Carr. Remember the crew is here. I use the hard blue tip on mine. It works really well. We're going to get a little tissue. The Wolf Springs. I can put a link up because I don't think there's any other moderators here, but you can see on the Slick-em-all, you can just squeeze out a little bit, and that's where you want to be. So I always do that just to make sure that the tube itself isn't all messed up. What's up, Bama Ninja? How are you? Brand new American. It says USA. So one of the things you can do, what I like to do is I like to get one side of the liner installed first. Obviously, it's important to make sure this is pinched together so you have the accurate spacing. So we'll put these back in. All these bug out screws are the exact same size. So that does make it a little more helpful when you're putting it back together or taking it apart, because you're like, where do these screws go? Obviously, the pivot is going to be way bigger than everything else. We'll use this little Weehaw one to snug this up. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the Loctite on after, and I'll show you why. But got this going here. And sometimes with this mid liner screw, mid-scale liner screw, you have to kind of like get it started, and I don't know if you can see, but it doesn't like to lock in all the time on those. So sometimes you have to, here we go. They like to bounce around, which is why we got the silicone mat out. So sometimes you have to hold it down here with your finger, and then you kind of have to get something in there to push that down. Now, since you have the knife apart, you can actually just put your thumbnail or something there, kind of rest that liner against the G10 so it'll bite, because it's only got a few little threads. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to make sure that that's in there, and then tighten it down just so it's snug, not all the way, and we'll show you why in just a second. So you'll get your spacing right here when that all gets lined up, so you can get your knife in there with your little baby washers. So we like to put a little bit of Slick-em-all ring around. Apologies for not having it. I like to put a little bit in the hole as well. Roll that around. A little bit on this edge right here. And it just takes a little bit because it's grease, so it's not going to roll out of there or anything crazy like that. But it helps with everything. We'll put one of these washers back on this direction here. Move it around a little bit so it sticks. And we'll do the same on this side. Deadpool Lee is here. What's up, Deadpool? I'm trying to... So the Loctite will go on afterwards, Douglas, and I'll show you why. You suggest thermite? Yeah, I mean, if you want to send me a Wish bug out and say, hey, do a comparison video and then, you know, destroy it, I'm up for options. Anything that I can legally put on YouTube. There we go. And we'll put this washer back on. And we'll spread it around a little bit. Line it up for the most part so you have your holes lined up. Get a little slick 'em all overall on it. And then, of course, just pinch this together. This stuff should just slide back in. Your washers may get a little out of place. That's okay. You can push those back in a little bit. Get them lined back up on either side. Push that one in. Get it lined up. And overall, you see this one's a little off. I know it's not the appropriate 100% way to put it back together, but it's there. And let me double check. Of course, that washer. Yep, there it is. It's in. Okay. So now this is where you can actually use your tool. You can kind of just thread it in here. Pull back your access bar a little bit. Spin it till it finds the flat spot. And then release your access bar. So now you're going to have everything through here. Everything's going to be back together. So now you can start, you know, we didn't take the barrel spacers off, so you can start putting this back together pretty easily. I'm going to wipe off a little bit of that grease on there. My favorite steel, I really like the S90V. I don't know if it's because it's the one that's on the 940-1, you know, with the carbon fiber and the blue accents. But S90V holds up to me pretty well. I understand it is a little bit chippy on some things. But 20 CV holds up really well. I'm seriously digging the MagnaCut on that mini Hogue Ritter RSK with the carbon fiber. I'm really digging that MagnaCut. And the MagnaCut I had on my original Deca as well has held up really well. So I would hope they would do a run because they made the mini RSK and carbon fiber MagnaCut a couple points harder. They ran it at 63, 64 instead of 61, 62, I think, or 60, 61. So both of them have been holding up really well. But obviously, you know, MagnaCut's got a certain range that's supposed to be ran at. So CDP is better than S90. Okay. But overall, so here it is without the clip. I mean, it's super smooth now. Obviously, we'll put the pivot back in here in just a minute. We'll go ahead and get the pocket clip on. I think you were right hand carrying it, right, Luke? Cool hand Luke. Right hand carry, cool hand Luke. Oh, actually on these pocket clips, I'm not going to do that really quick yet because we're going to use our Loctite stick, which is awesome. Big Red EDC Master Moderator, Platinum crew member in the house. Thanks for jumping in, man. We're doing a little impromptu tear down on Luke's bug out from Crispy Donut Community and just confirming that it was a legitimate bug out. That was the one we had Sunday that wasn't exactly sure if it was the right one sent in, and then confirmed it up. So I'm going to put a little bit of Loctite on these pocket clip screws because they like to back out every once in a while. So we just dabble it in there a little bit. This is, to me, way better than the actual liquid form because you can actually go with it. Yeah, you're welcome, Luke. Definitely. You can eat 100 eggs. You saw the snake one? Oh, okay. So I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to reinstall this one, right-handed carry, from what I remember. So we're going to go ahead and put these back in now that we got some Loctite on there. And then basically what I want to do is I want to make sure the blade centering's good and everything's back together appropriately before I put Loctite on the body screws. You know, we could do the barrel spacer ones, no problem. But the biggest thing is basically I want to make sure everything lines up and is straight before I do that. Because sometimes if you have your your blade's a little off center, you can pull these liners and make it a little easier. So we'll go ahead and look at that really quick. We got it in back together. Lacey, what's up? Yeah. 20 CV bug out. Yeah, from Worksharp. Yeah, that one right here. That's really nice. The 20 CV from Worksharp, it's still available too. If you go check it out on their website, they still have a couple of them left. They just put those up. And it's got the deep carry clip on it. But it's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the Loctite chapstick chew diver. Yeah, remember the crew? Yeah, it's good stuff. You can find it on Amazon and things like that. But it's really good. It's the medium strength. It's the blue. And it just turns up just like, you know, the glue that we all used to eat in school. So that works pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and put the pivot in now. So basically you want to put the pivot in, you know, the same way that it came out, right? So the smooth side is going to be on your pocket clip side. You know, the flat D portion right here is facing up. So you'll just basically line up your, basically I have it in the wrong way. Hold on, I'll show you this way. Makes it a little easier to show this way. So you can actually use it this way and line up the flat spot to the flat spot so it's perfectly even. And then you can, you know, the goal is to basically pull back on this and shove it through, and it should all go in one fail swoop. So we'll see if that works. It was close. It was close. And this is where having your liners loose might help just a smidge. So what I'll do is I'll loosen up this liner screw a little bit, and this one here, and same thing here and here, so it has a little room to wiggle in. Because that's, if you don't have these tools, that's what happens when you're trying to put it back together and it's taking you, you know, 5 minutes to get your, you know, your pivot reinstalled and those kind of things. So sometimes just having it a little loose helps. This one doesn't want to go through at all. This could be a fun one. 941 all day. Yeah, I'm not sure on the steel types what they do with that and why they choose them. You know, to me, I would choose different ones all day, every day, but that's just me. There we go. You have to get it through that first washer, and then it kind of like click, everything goes together. Another thing to look at, I don't know if I pointed this out, but on this pivot screw, there's on the very, very bottom, there's a little like beveled edge, and some of your knockoffs don't have that. So something to be mindful of as well. Yep, so everything points to having a real knife, so that's good news. So what I like to do is tighten this down all the way. Then we're going to go back. We're going to check our blade centering. So let me look off camera here. Yeah, we're solid on blade centering. We're right on. So I don't know if you can see that. Blade centering is 100%. Right on. Sorry, my comments are popping up there, so it blocks so I can see it. But yeah, everything's good with that. So now what I want to do, since the blade's still down 100%, now I want to take these out real quick and just do a little bit of Loctite on each one. And I might go ahead and just use this one, because this one seems to be easier for how my hands function. Basically what I'm used to, I guess I should say. I like to hold it with my fingernail, just dip a little bit in there, screw it back in there, screw it out again, screw it back in, make sure it's snug, move right to the next one. Those middle ones you kind of have to dump out because they're in the contour G10 area. They don't like to do a little bit. So we'll get a little bit on there. We'll put it right back in. We'll go to this barrel spacer, do the same thing. This is where it'd be nice to have another member to talk to and be like, so what do you think, Jim? Well, this is pretty good there, Zach. There we go. We'll move right on to the other barrel spacer one. Yeah, exactly, Steve. Yeah, definitely legitimate when the pivot doesn't agree with everything else. Yep. And these little bug out screws, like, that's why it's so important to Loctite these, because they literally will fall out if they're not Loctited. And that one's Loctited, so I'm not going to pull that out. Do this one. And then we'll do the other top one. And then we'll work. I'll show you the blade centering, and then I'll show you where we like to. Luke, let me know if you want it like super drop shutty on the pivot, or if you want it a little stiffer. Because once I Loctite it, like you'll have to take it apart. Give it away. No, this is Luke's, man. From what it sounds like on the Crispy Donut Community Live, he said he traded quite a bit of stuff to get it, so he was going to be pretty bummed if it was a fake. But and the nice part about using the paste as well for Loctite, it's not going to run, and that's important with your pivot as well. It's not going to run down. It's not going to get into your washers. It's not going to spread around while it's drying out. And to me, that's super huge. So if you're in Canada, this is how you want your knife to be shipped to you. You want to drop shutty? Okay, perfect. So yeah. So now we'll do the pivot. Obviously, the blade centering is still solid, so we'll take this out. We'll put some Loctite on there, and then we'll adjust it accordingly. He wants it drop shutty, and it should be pretty drop shutty with that Slick-O-Mall anyways, but we'll just make sure we get it nice and drop shutty for Luke. We want his knife to be superb. All right, so we got some paste in there, and that's why I go in and out once each way, just to get it into all the threads, just to make sure it goes. And we got a little extra on there. Let me wipe that off with my finger, my thumb. T-shirts are good for taking care of that. So now we'll start over. We'll go all the way in. Yeah, exactly. The Loctite will have time to cure for sure. Yeah, because you get messing around with it. You're like, oh, I want to play with it now. And the hardest part is letting that sit for a day or two. So we're going to back it out just a smidge and see if we get any play action on it. So it's still, okay, it's not drop shutty. So we'll back it out just a hair. We'll try it again. Oh yeah, that's drop shutty. And it feels good, the action's good. It probably just needed to be cleaned out. Put some Slick-O-Mall in there. Yeah, you're good. I may do a smidge tighter. We'll see. Hold on. We'll see if that works. Nope. that little hairline right there takes it from drop shutty to a little extra effort. There we go. I did go 2 hairs, JR. What's up, JR? Gold Classic, remember? All right, so once you get that set, obviously double check your blade centering. Blade centering's solid on this. We're good to go. And, you know, it's basically one of those just set it and forget it, like the Ronco food dehydrator, you know. Just leave it. Don't play around with it anymore. You want this, obviously, this Loctite on this pivot to cure, so it's not going to move and back out. But overall, he's got a good knife there. So nail polish is a quick drying Loctite. Oh, there you go. That's a good way to use it too. Big Red. Hey man, it's 4th of July. It's all good. We're all having our own times and having fun. I would have been on earlier today, but like I said, my tooth popped up again yesterday, and I lost some of that root canal filling, the temporary stuff. So it's going now. So yeah, so I don't know. I can put mine back together really quick, I guess. Slick-O-Mall can be put on the pivot with the knife fully together, or it can only be done when the knife is apart. You can try to get it in there. The hard part is, like, you know, I'll put some on this blade so you can see, but when you're squeezing it out, like if you have your washer in there, if your washer's already in there and the knife's together, it's not going to drip in there. So like you can basically, and this is a cool little trick. I've done this before, but I'll show you guys really quick. Only because I have it here. Where's my blue lube? Where's my blue lube? So just a fun little, you guys have seen this, some of you. Either is real or fake, and he'll shoot it with a gun, shotgun. Yeah. Take the blades too, what up? The Revlon brand, yeah. So basically, like, you have Blue Lube right here. You have KPL regular right here. You have KPL heavy. The Blue Lube's already starting to run, which is that little bit. You have KPL heavy. And then you have Slick 'em All, which we'll put right here. You know, your Slick 'em All is more of an actual grease mixture. Yeah, it does come with the flexible skinny tip. That's a good point. Yeah, definitely, Michael. I've used it before, and it works good, but it's hard to get it in there. So you can definitely try that. You know, it comes with this flexible tube as well, the Slick 'em All does. So you can really get in there and squeeze some in there and try to work it through, and then just wipe off the excess. Oh, you can get the D10 ball filled without it? Okay, nice. I always just take them apart because I like to clean them anyways. Yeah, it's a pickle race. So you can see already, just with it laying on the counter, you know, you have Blue Lube, KPL, KPL Heavy, and the Slick 'em All. So you can see how that stuff's going to drip in. Your Blue Lube, your KPL, but your KPL Heavy is going to be pretty thick, and then your Slick 'em All is not going to run at all. What did Jim say? What's up, Jay? Yeah, the pickles on the window, yeah. Email, I use them. Put the knife in the sun to melt the Slick 'em All in the bearings. Oh, that's a good idea. If you buy a new Benchmade, you should definitely polish your washers. You could do that too. You know, real light sandpaper or doing it on a strop. But that right there is just a good comparison of what your lubes are going to do when you're trying to get them into a pivot without taking your knife apart. So kind of the race to the win. So your KPL heavy stays. It still does run a little bit, but it's not going to get in there. That's why I always carry Blue Lube and KPL, the regular, for, you know, in the field maintenance, let's say. A little burnishing. Make it nice and smooth. All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll wipe this off. We'll get the blade delubed. Delubed. Get all that lube off there. And yeah, we can just put this one back together, or we can talk about other things. I can put that together whenever. I've already put one of those back together, so. Any other topics or anything else you want to see about a Benchmade while we got the tools out? Yeah, the surgical hands, yeah. Do you recommend any wooden scale makers for bugouts? I haven't seen too many wooden scale makers at all. I know there's a couple people out there that do them for other knives, like the TRM and the Elementum and stuff. But I haven't seen too many aftermarket wood scale makers. Yeah, me too, Nate. Me too. I'm sure Luke's happy as well. He's got a good knife there. A nice limited edition one. Joe Solomon. Very cool, Zach. Thanks. Have 2 Benchmades that I can get movement smooth. Or you can't get the movement smooth. Slick 'em All on the pivot would be my best bet. No. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, no matter what you have, like, you could have a newer, you know, Benchmade, like this one, for example, and it's just not going to, you know, from the factory, you're not going to get smoothness. I don't want to use that one again, but you're not. That's a bad one to show example of. But you're not going to get that drop shuddy smoothness that you want, you know, until you take it apart. A lot of times you got to clean that stuff out. You know what I mean? A lot of times you got to clean that stuff out. She can't make it when Justin's out of town. Hey, Dad's got a special recipe for that stuff, so Jim's like, dang Ross, you nasty. Ultrafine ceramic has worked well for me polishing my Benchmade washers. Oh, nice, Blake, nice. I always like to learn other people's tricks too, you know. Do you ever swap out the Benchmade washers for aftermarkets? I haven't yet because I found most of them are pretty good. I've only had one, I think, out of all that I've actually taken back and just got them to give me another washer for it because I can't remember the name of it. You guys might know. I know when I was talking to Justin about it, he told me from OCD for EDC. But the actual machine bit they use, or the punch to punch these out, it starts getting dull after a while, and then you'll start getting more ridges and sometimes some sharp little edges. And I had one that was just like literally a little sharp edge on the inside poking out. And no matter what I did to sand it or try to smooth it, it was just like tearing up the sandpaper and other stuff. So have you ever swapped them out with bearings? The bearings, I don't think they make them thin enough to go on the bug out for these. Normally those bearing ones have to have kind of an area for them to sit in, but I haven't researched it either. So yeah, Joe, of course. He goes silent when he's proofreading the comments. I'm trying to read them. You know, I want to make sure I don't just blab something that's incorrect. But Pretty Fly for Knife Guy says factories usually have a whole bunch of little particles floating in the air that settle onto parts during the process of manufacturing and assembly, making things not as smooth as they could be. Yeah, that's totally true. There's always stuff floating in the air. Bugout Custom showed up, flying open, snapping beautiful. Good. That's good to hear. Do you do a teardown on the Narrows already? No, that will post. I'll post it this week, a teardown on the Narrows. But like this one, I need to take this one apart. It's a custom. And the last custom I took apart, they put too much Loctite in the pivot and it got into where the washers are. So once I cleaned it and put some more Slick'em on there, it was beautiful. I've always slightly loosened the blade stop on Benchmade to get it drop shut. Yeah, you could do that as well. You know, most of those drop shutty ones though, like, I mean, once, let's see, where is it at? Like the tagged out, for example, I put these scales on it. You know, it's drop shutty, but it's also got Slick'em all in there. That to me is one of those things where, you know, if you loosen this up, I'm just afraid on these smaller knives that have these really small screws that if you don't Loctite it after you loosen it, it might be gone. It just might be like, poof, gone. But it's all good though. Let's not forget the Bees Blades fiasco with my Dixie wrecked. Cheeto Benito. Oh. Zach, do you happen to know which Benchmade lock bar fits the Ritter Hogue Mini? Want to get a glow rhino bar for it? They should have it on their website, and if not, call their customer service. I talked to them at SHOT Show, and they told me one of them, but I can't remember which one it was. They're slightly different too, which, you know, Hogue and Doug, they did that on purpose. A little bit different. But Glow Rhino has some stuff coming out. I think that's what I can say. They're doing them for a lot of different knife models now, so. Casey will read whatever you put. There's no proofreading. Yeah, Casey pretends he doesn't see the comments. He's an expert at selective reading. Got him. VooFam says got him. Okay, that's cool then. Bugout Custom. That's awesome, William. I'm glad that custom showed up good. And that's the thing, like, I don't know. I mean, I do know that there's obviously, no matter where you go, there's people that'll do better jobs than others, right? And that's the thing to just be mindful of, like, no matter where you go. They don't list it, have to call. Yeah, definitely call them tomorrow, and they'll let you know. They may kind of go, well, this is the closest, but overall, all they have to do is clear the liners, you know, and still work. Let's see here. What's up, Josh? 33025. What's happening? Cheeto Bandito, member of the crew. All right. So we know Tim was having some steaks and having some awesome time with that. I think one of the things to really look at is get a knife in hand. Oh, I didn't say Brigade. No way. That's not me. Brigade's not me. No way. Adamas Mini, very few screws to deal with. Yeah. Yeah, the Mini Adamas is solid, man. This is one of the ones that I put Slick 'em All originally back in the day when it was first being tested, and it's just dialed in. That Mini Adamas, that Burgundy Micarta, nice and smooth, solid. Little crew wear. What's up, Matt? How are you? What do we say? Did I miss anything good? Yeah, we tore apart Luke from Crispy Donut Community. We tore apart Luke's limited edition bug out and got it cleaned up, got it all put back together, and confirmed that everything matched the stock one from Benchmade here that I tore apart out of my collection. What's up, Jimmy? How are you? So it was good. It was good to find out about that. And yeah, what I'm looking forward to coming out soon is the Mini Super Freak and the Mini Osborne in S90V carbon fiber. Those are two that I'm looking forward to. There's something else that I'm looking forward to, but I cannot share that with you due to complications of a legal agreement I have. But yeah, some really cool stuff. So I'm trying to think, did we have any fun knives that you guys ordered this last week that just came out that you're looking to get? I know, the NAFS Lander 2 was pre-ordered or kind of a Kickstarter deal. Sorry, not pre-order, and that went through Saturday. So if you pre-ordered that, they got all those orders placed, and hopefully we'll have them like late September at the latest, I think. Want an Osborne on either MagnaCut or S90V. Oh, MagnaCut would be legit. Tim B's. Oh, man, how was that steak? Or are you still eating? You're probably still eating. You're like, I'm still eating. It's good. You got the Clydesdale in. Nice, nice. Very nice. Want that tagged out in S45? Yeah, that's nice. I like that one too. The thumb stud version of it, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Kind of reminds me of a thinner, a little bit different Crooked River, Mini Crooked River. Jimmy just received the Pyrite XL. How do you liking that? Do you have the regular size Pyrite to compare? Or do you just have the XL? I tried that one earlier, and it was pretty good, the XL. Size-wise. Got a K390 Spyderco. Leaf jumper on the way. Okay, just ordered the Kubi. Is it Titus or Titius? I'm just saying. All right, Cheeto Bandito, enjoy your 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Be safe. $93, though. That's a pretty good cost. Newest knife I have is the Accelerator. Okay. Now, you know why I asked this, right? Because I go through everything you guys post afterward and basically look at knife models. Because I'm like, some of those, I'm like, oh, I haven't heard about that one. Oh, Jim got a Penguin in Frag Titanium and 145 cm. That's awesome. It's the Titius? Okay. I'd say Titius. It's Titius. Titius. Okay, it's Greek. Titius. Okay. Hey, I appreciate that. Titius. Now I can't get the other one out of my head. Just saying. Yeah, but that's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Jinja Fisha, he's got something on his mind. Newest is the CMF Metalworks print. Okay, I haven't heard of that. You saw the custom mini Crooked River I just received. # big win. Yeah, so if you guys haven't followed Active, go check out Active on Instagram, and he's got some sweet posts that he did. I don't know. Big Red might be able to find his link real quick, but either way, I'll repost something from him on my Instagram when I'm done with his live stream, so you can check out. He ordered some custom Benchmades, and they're pretty nice. He's got some cool ones. Because he had to. It's a command, Titius. You'll see more. Oh, okay, okay. We got more coming out. Nice. All right, so let's move this out. Let's get a couple other knives out there we haven't seen in a while. We got a few knives that we haven't shown on the screen yet, but we have these letters. So let's open these letters real quick. We'll use the Shootout with the Glass Breaker Delete from OCD for EDC. This one has some stickers in it. Oh, maybe I'll do a giveaway. Should I do a giveaway today? I didn't plan one. I could probably grab a couple things. I mean, I know you guys probably like giveaways. Man, he taped this one really good. Got that super sharp Tonto point in there. Definitely a letter opener. Oh yeah, so if you go to William Kirk Big Red, he's just above in the comments, talked about his custom mini Crooked River. He's from Active. And he might have his stuff listed in there on his things. Look at that. King Snake Jake coming in hot. Now I'm going to save that envelope because I got to send you some too. But look at this. Welcome to the Snake Pit. That is legit, you guys. Look at that sticker. Going to order Casey's new knife on the 15th at 1 p.m. Eastern. Nice, nice, Tori. Got an alarm set. Yeah, I have to do that too for those drops. Just here for the quality knife content. Next version of the motorboat. Have you guys seen? Did you guys see that baseball team? Thank you, King Snake Jake, so much. These stickers are legit. We're gonna put one aside, and let's do an impromptu giveaway today. So I'll put some stuff together. Yeah, that's pretty cool, King Snake. Right on, man. And I apologize I didn't bring these with me on Sunday. I did find in the mail pile, out in the kitchen, the dining area, there was a pile of mail, and these two letters were in there. So that is on me. But yes, very, very cool. Very, very awesome stuff. So we'll leave one here just so people can see the snake pit design. That's pretty wild. I like that. Just ordered the 535 BK-2. Oh, very nice. Yeah, the all black. Has the CF Elite scales. Picking up my gold class mini Osborne this week. Okay, okay. Maybe we should use that one. Mini gold class Osborne. These are beautiful. We'll use that one to open this up. Whew. They're sharp too. Those little ones. What do we have in here? Oh, tip. Other intended purpose. Heck yeah. No, we'll say, like I said, we'll save those so we can send them some swag back. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. You're jealous of the mini gold class? Yeah, definitely. It's a beautiful knife. It's a beautiful knife. Other than intended purpose and King Snake Jake. If you guys haven't checked out their YouTube channels, there you go right there. Two great guys in the community. Very awesome. We'll put one of those in the giveaway today as well. Yeah, that's the one. Yep, I love that. Ty Panda Chris. What's up, Ty Panda Chris? Yeah, we took down this knife just to verify that everything was legit on there. We got that dialed in for Luke. So we're going to put that off to the side. That's why I'm leaving the blue tape on there. So I know which one is which. Well, we know by the numbers too. But that's all good. That's all good. So we'll put a couple beautiful knives on there real quick. I'm just going to drop that one on there instead of trying to catch the blade when it flew out. That could have been a masterful 4th of July event. Let's see. I showed this one earlier, but I think overall, if you guys do have it tagged out, definitely check out the Flytanium scales for it. We talked a little bit about it on Crispy Donut Community's live stream real quick because they were looking at Flytanium's website, and yeah, the tagged out G10 scales are awesome. So Randy says, I have a Mini Presidio Auto. When it's unlocked, it rattles. Any suggestion? Mini Presidio Auto. When it's unlocked, it rattles. Is that your switch rattling? Is that the switch? What's up, Brasher Beer? I think those switches rattle. So you're going to have a switch. I think on the Mini Presidio, it's on the top, right? It's not on the scale. I'm trying to think. This is your awesome Claymore. But these switches on these new ones, you can hear it a little bit. It's a little loose. But it doesn't do it like when you shake the knife. So I think because those actually, it's an older design on that switch. And it's one of the crazy ones. So let's see here. Pretty fly for a knife guy. What do you say? I wonder if anyone has made an Ozzy Osbourne 940. Ooh, that would be pretty sweet. The blue on the gold class is epic. I had to have it even at that price. Yeah, Blake, it's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, definitely, Tim, definitely. Randy, I would say it's probably something you could just. I would call customer service tomorrow at Benchmade and see if they have a new switch that you could have put installed, and see if maybe they would send it out to you. I highly doubt it with a auto, but they may ask you to send it in. But that's something I would check on, because those older ones, they really. What's up, DE? Launching knives like fireworks. Yeah, exactly. That's one of those things that I think basically it just wears out, and there's some good gapping in there. You know, they don't make it really super tight. Yeah, so yes. Coprolite Steve says, Randy, send it to me. The rattling won't bug you anymore. There you go. JR Miz says, do you have the carbon fiber 940 SMKW exclusive? Yes, I do, JR. I do have that one. I chopped the head off a bat with your Aussie 940. Ooh, geez, nice. Ordered the Titius in Shark Tie, says Kevy Kev. Ooh. Oh, it's on the top edge. Okay. I don't know. Let me look at my tray here. I don't know if I have any of those right now that have that. Here's that Flytanium scaled tagged out, and I have to say, you guys, the G10 is a legit upgrade for this tagged out. So let me see. I got a couple others in the drawer here. Hold on. I got some bigger boys over here, and I thought I had a mini Presidio. I don't know if I have the auto though of that, so I apologize. I'm letting you down there. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't have the auto with me right here. But like even on this one, it's those. This is the Kashba. But those switches just make it. I mean, they just have that, unfortunate problem, and so you're gonna get that with it. But definitely, $93 is cheap for the Titius. Yes. What's up, M-Bomb? How are you, man? Welcome. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. Joseph S. Johnny 5 EDC. Crispy Critter. Can someone put up Zach Attack's link, please? Zach Attack. Is Zach Attack in the chat? He is. Heck yeah. Your Adamas folder, full size or mini? I have both, but this one right here is the mini. This is the exclusive they did. The SHOT Show exclusive. It's a good one. I have a full size too. I may have a couple of them, but Cue Ball Cutting Corner. Cue Ball's Cutting Corner in the house. What's up? Another good channel. Happy 4th of July. Hope you're having a great holiday. Spending time with the family today. See you all later. See you all soon. My auto spike came with that same rattling switch. Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. But yeah, I would definitely find out. Just give them a call. See if they can do it. If there's any troubles with that, Randy, let me know. Shoot me an Instagram message or something like that, or an email. M-Bomb Jerky, Super Chat. Sorry, y'all. Zach sent me the first Benchmade. LOL. Happy 4th. There's a link right there for Zach Attack's design from Crispy Donut Community. Good guy to go follow as well. Squash Man's here. Happy 4th, peeps. Douglas Donis says, got the 9400. Concept Shard in Lightning Strike and Tiger Stripe in the White Mountain Knives. Deal of the day. says Tim B. So check that out. Very awesome. The 9400 doesn't rattle? No, that's pretty good on that one. Does anyone know how to black wash? And Big Ready to See gifted a membership to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. And dang, Ross got his membership back to the crew. Thank you, Big Red. Congratulations, dang Ross, getting that membership back. That is really awesome of you guys. So, I think you were talking about the full size Adamas. I got one right here. Now, there's quite the difference. I like the old Tempest knives right there. We get the tagged out of the way, which honestly, if you get it tagged out, these G10 scales, whew, quite the upgrade. And they're available. This is the full size right here. Axis lock, manual. You can see how big of a knife it is. We'll do a comparison. The mini, the full size. You can see the difference. And to me, the mini carries great. Large glove size hand. I can get a full grip on it. And you can see the room left over. Large glove size hand. On that one. Yeah, Backpack B can black wash. Love you all. Happy 4th. Thank you, M-Bomb. So awesome. He also donated a jerky last time to Sunday's winner. Thank you, M-Bomb, for the super chat as well. Yeah, Backpack B, lots of people doing great stuff. Dang, Ross gifted a membership as well. DE got his membership back. What's up with that? Dang, Ross, thank you so much. Mrs. Zach loves it because I like practice my little, Happy 4th of July, David Tooley. Thank you for being here. Paper Tiger, Platinum Crew member showing some love as well. Brand new American gifted another membership. We got a membership rally going. We're definitely going to be doing a giveaway now. Randy WSG was gifted a membership. Congratulations, Randy. Send me an email, zach.edc@gmail.com, and we'll get you some channel swag. That's a real horn on the outside of Zach's house. Yeah, the neighbors love it. Like, y'all want to launch mortars at 3 a.m.? Let's get the air horn going. I want to get an air horn like the like in some of the hockey teams. That stuff's legit. Put a Presidio 2 up there and watch it eat those little knives. Yeah, the Presidio 2s are legit. I don't know. Let me check. I got a drawer of like my bigger knives. Like I got the sock P in there. The folding sock P. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. It's got a glass breaker on the end. Super tactical. Super awesome, but super long. Very thin, but it's ready to take care of some business. I don't have that Presidio here. I don't know where I put that one. Claymore, the Autocrat. Yeah. I know where it's at. It's just not right here. Yeah, she's like, oh, really? Enough with the air horn? I'm like, come on, but we gotta practice. We gotta practice for the giveaways. Sock P, been there before. Ugh. Now, they did come out with the liner lock version of this originally, but because this is so drop shutty, people were actually getting their fingers and thumb. And it's a long, heavy blade. This is, of course, the Greg Thompson Sock P. It's got the thumb disc, but with the axis lock, it actually is really nice because you can deploy it either way. With the thumb disc or with just the axis lock. DJ Zach, damn son, where'd you find this? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Big Red says, I have a legit Model T horn I was thinking of rigging up. Oh, that's pretty awesome. What's up, Gonzo? Yeah, man, that is legit. I want to bug the neighbors. Horn, make the horn go. All right, let's see if we can do a custom one. Thank you, M-Bomb. Bugging the neighbors. This is for all the skill saw and everything that always hits about noon on a Sunday when I do my live stream. So that's awesome. It's really loud, the Model T horn. I bet. That would be cool, though. That would be really cool to do that. Do I have a mini barrage? I do have a mini barrage. Let me see where it's at. Mini barrage. Mini barrage. Okay. There's one out here nearby. Stand by. Stand by to stand by. Where's it at? Where's it at? Claymore, Bugout, Griptilian, Bugout, Narrows, Shootout, Full Immunity, Redoubt, Claymore. Okay, hold on. Stand by. Oh, DE gifted a membership. Louie got his membership back. DE, that is so nice of you. Congratulations, Louie. We got, Tori says, dang it, ordered the Tidius and Flame Anno. Didn't know they had a Flame one till y'all mentioned it. Blame you. You know who you are. Okay, we got to find the mini barrage. I have a bunch of them in the other room. But I thought I still had one out here. Oof. All right, hold on. Might be in this other drawer. We're looking. Welcome, M-Bomb. Join back up to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. Shout out to M-Bomb. PNW Marty, member of the crew, jumping in. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Is my barrage really hiding? Gosh darn it. All right, we have one other place to look. We're going to pull out this knife drawer. We're going to see what it holds. And it does not hold a mini barrage. I know there's one over here real quick. Hold on. What is this one? Oh, that's the Rift. That's the Rift. Tell me about this membership. So this membership gives you early exclusive content, gives you all the custom emojis you're seeing on there as well. Any sales I do, which sales are coming this weekend, had a slight hiccup in getting my sales out. Those will always go out at least 48 hours in advance to the members prior to. And then kind of like we did 2 weeks ago, I released a video to channel members. So if you're a new channel member or just got your membership back, you can look back through the member exclusive videos. You can see I did a kind of a rundown video of some of the new knives coming out. So we looked at, like, you know, all those fun things, like, you know, maybe the new CLAs coming out, maybe some of the mini Super Freak. I don't think I had that one, did I? No, I had the full size Super Freak and carbon fiber. What's up, Donald? Check my pocket? Yeah, I checked my pocket. I don't have it in my pocket. Pocket check. All right, there is one solid place I can get one, but it'll take me just a second here. So I'm gonna step away from the comments, but stand by. I'll grab one. We'll get a little mini barrage on there. Be like, we know you love the mini barrage. We're gonna get into the super secret collection. Got the boost. Got the old 530 Pardue. Mini grip, the auto fact, proper Griptilian, Bugouts, bailouts, small Summit Lake. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, where's the mini barrage? The mini barrage. The pens. The Weekender. New Weekender coming out in Burgundy Micarta. Well, that's a sad day. Sad day. Mini barrage is locked up in the other room. I thought I was going to be able to dial one in. You get early access and 90% off sales. Oh, I wish I could do that. Thank you, M-Bomb. Appreciate that. Yeah, cat's away. Let's play. All right. So yes, it supports the channel. I only have one tiered membership, and that is $4.99 a month. Percentage of that goes to YouTube right off the top. So just be aware that, oh, it's right here. It's literally in front of me, staring me in the face. My goodness. I was like, I know I have one mini barrage in here, and it's my favorite colors. I showed this to you guys. And this actually has the lock that Randy was talking about. So these locks, they're springed. They're in there with a little spring action. So the more they get used, that one's locked. That's unlocked. This is the Blue G10 custom mini barrage. It's a beauty. Blue G10. We'll put that right there. Let's move this one. We'll put it right there. Get that big old sock pea out of the way. A ginormous sock pea. So that's a mini barrage. So you can kind of see on that. It's beautiful. It's a great little knife. It's an auto assist. So you have to pull back the access to load it and put it in there. And then it's just operated by the thumb stud and it flies right out. You can lock it. It obviously, this little plate right in here is what's on the spring that kind of has that lock. So when you unlock it, you can see it pushes that plate up out of the way. So obviously it allows the blade to come out under the assist mode. So that's pretty cool. Members can send in any crappy Chinese knife and Zach will replace it. $5, what's up, y'all? Man, I wish that was the case too. M-Bomb donated another membership, and Donald got a membership to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. Thank you, M-Bomb. Congratulations, Donald, being a new member. Go ahead and send me an email, zach.edc@gmail.com, and we will get you out a channel swag pack. Any new member, if you become a new member or you're gifted a membership and it's your first time, we'll send that out to you. So that's kind of what it looks like. I'm glad I found this one, and it was literally staring me in the face off to the side. And I'm like, I know I have this one. I picked it up just, a month ago or maybe 2 months ago. But I'm like, man, lurking and napping nice. I have to take off. All right, Luke, sounds good. We'll get this one shipped back out to you. And it's all slick-em-alled up, and Loctited, so it'll be ready to go for you. Squash Man's here. What's up? Thank you, Big Red, for posting that. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't upset Nelly. Yeah, can you imagine that? Ooga Model T horn. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. All right, so let's double check the soundboard here to make sure we're not missing anything. Any fun sounds? Or maybe I deleted it. Oh no, it's right here. I gotta look and see if there's anything that fits. Anything that fits. No, I don't think these are gonna fit for 4th of July. That one kind of fits, but not really. But you know how it goes. Let's see here. Question about the barrage. From Adventure Man, member of the crew, says, is your barrage in 154? I was able to pick one up. This one, I think, is an upgraded blade steel. This is 20 CV. So this is not the 154, but it is 20 CV. They did a custom build on this one and actually had it in the factory store. So they're ripping it up. That's good. All right, Crispy, sounds good. We'll get this shipped out to you. Enjoy. Oh yeah. We'll talk about that. I'll send you a message tomorrow or something. Let you enjoy the 4th. Get it all dialed in. But I think we should do a fun giveaway. This was kind of a random surprise. We talked about breaking this down. This is just a ginormous girthy knife. You want something, full stainless steel liners that you want to put through a car door or something in crew wear. This full size Adamas, it's black G10. You're gonna know you're carrying it though. It's a heavy duty one. Family's over for barbecue. Happy 4th all, and Zach stuff. Take care. I will email you, Zach. Yes, email you, Randy. We'll get you some swag out, and of course, we'll talk about that other stuff tomorrow. get it rolling. But yeah, send me an email tonight. We'll get it dialed in. So we'll put this off to the side for Luke because we will not give away Luke's knife tonight. He would probably not appreciate that very much. But, you know. Actually, I could probably move this whole mat off to the side a little bit. Probably make things a little easier to do a giveaway with. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side. We'll just move it out of the way a smidge. It'll probably still be on camera, so just know that that torn apart bug out's not part of the giveaway. But let's get some swag. Let's get some stuff rolling. Do a quick little search for swag. We got a little Zach Stuff swag pack packed up. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I did not tell everybody that you won already. Having my $2,800 land survey tomorrow to hopefully shut my ignorant neighbor up. Spending money I wish I didn't have to. Oh, Tim, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. I'm sorry, Tim. But in the swag pack, you get the DSKFS patch, some stickers, and you'll get a King Snake Jake, welcome to the Snake Pit patch. Or not patch, I'm sorry, sticker, which is awesome, King Snake. Other intended purpose, of course. Now, you know my giveaways. Let's put in a new package of Slick 'em All. I got some, I ordered that stuff up. I'm probably not the number one order of Slick 'em All, but I gotta be up there. But we gotta get some big red swag. Where's our big red swag? We got packaged up here. We get some big red swag in there. This is gonna be awesome, you guys. There's the giveaway rules, big red posted. One guess only. Closest without going over wins. Round 2 in case of a tie. Guess from one profile only. U.S. addresses only. Zach's screen is final. Saturday Knife Live. Look at that. That's a legit sticker. A good one. Can represent. We also got a big red EDC sticker. Look at that with the easy peel tab. That is awesome. Thank you, Big Red, for the swag. We'll put that into there. He is the first neighbor that I've ever had issues with. Oh, that sucks, man. Those neighbor-to-neighbor issues just chat my hide. Now, we got little holographic from Blade Brigade. We got, let's see here. Yes, definitely. I made an order. We got some OCD for EDC little Ranger patches, so we'll throw one of those in there. Got some of those dialed up. Let's see what else we got. We got a little Eggs and Ham 22. Shout out to our friend David as well. I'm just pulling stuff out, throwing it on there. We got the Oregon Truck and Auto Authority. Got the flag in the background, the Super Squatch Jeep on there. Department of Adventure. Those stickers are awesome. Thank you to Pocket Razors for donating that stuff. What else we got in here? We got to get some American flag EDC from OCD for EDC in there as well. A little representing. I'll throw in a big red EDC coin. What? Oh my gosh. Breaking news. Big Red EDC is donating a Big Red EDC coin to this giveaway. That is awesome, man. Thank you so much for doing that. Now that you guys better be in on this now. What's up, Byron? Member of the crew? That's legit. We'll throw in we got a little Flytanium sticker here. We'll put in, let's see, what else can we find in here? Gotta have some good stuff. We got a sticker from Worksharp, our good friends at Worksharp. We'll throw that in. We got an Edgy American sticker. We'll throw that in. Where's my Benchmade stickers? We got to throw in a Benchmade sticker as well. You can only get these at the factory store in Oregon City, Oregon. Proudly built Oregon City. Like that. All right. What else can we grab? There's got to be something else in here. All right. Now, let's see. Let's also throw in a 20-degree guided hone tool. Guided honing tool. It's got the ceramic rod on this side. It's got the strop on this side. These are your guides on each side. So you would just put your knife right here, run it across the stone. Same thing, put it on the guide, run it across the ceramic stone. And then stropping opposite direction, put the guide, you're good to go. So we'll throw one of those in as well. So got a little Slick 'em All. We got a little Big Red EDC coin. That's awesome. Let's see here. Yeah, serious value added with that coin, 100%. That is awesome. All right. Let's see what else we can find for the giveaway real quick. We're just doing a quick little giveaway, but we got to find something fun. Oh, man. What can we toss in? What can we toss in? How about... All right, stand by. Stand by. I'm going to the mothership here. Hold on. Hold on. Going to the mothership. We have a fun... We gotta do something fun, right? What is this one? Okay, okay. Okay, I found one. I found a knife. This is legit, you guys. It's a legit knife. And if you're a fan of aftermarket stuff, you're gonna be able to church this one up a little bit, as Justin would say. Oh man, I wish I had a 940 I could toss in there. That would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you want to put some scales on something, you definitely could. But we're gonna put something out here. Hold on, where's my stuff? Now the box is a little, tattered, but don't let the box fool you. Don't let the box fool you. So, I had to get into the vaults here, What's up, Chicago? Happy 4th. So, we got a blue box. I put some painter's tape over this. But we got a blue box. Just celebrate an awesome Independence Day, 4th of July here in the U.S. Let's have an awesome USA-made knife. Little dust on the bottle. I like where you're going with that. Gosh, how does that song go? There might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. Yeah, I love that. That's what it is. I love that. Okay. Hopefully Zach is dyslexic or he might be buying benchmark knives. No way, no way. All right. Let me get a piece of paper here. Big Red put the rules up already. And Big Red, just so you know, I'm trying out the armless Palmer. The only thing I was disappointed on was it doesn't have that sparkling water fizz to it, carbonation. But it does taste good. And for only 30 calories for 20 ounces, not bad. Carco donated a membership to Zach's Daily Carry Crew. Thank you, Carco, again. Stephen Wallace got his membership back. Could be a country singer. I don't know about that, but we'll go after it one day. You never know. Maybe Brittany Kellogg will pick me up as a backup singer. She's making quite a few appearances here. Pacific Northwest over the last month and in the next month coming forward. All right. Paper, Zach, paper. Focus. All right. Here's my pad of paper. Let's get a nice little paper out of there. Oh, Brand New American gifted another Zach's Daily Carry Crew membership. And Jeff Stevenson got a new membership. Congratulations, Jeff. And thank you, Brand New American. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Get that dialed in. So, we got a piece of paper here. Like button has been liked. Love it. Okay. So, numbers game. One guess only. Closest without going over on this beautiful 4th of July. Gator Aaron gifted another Zach's Daily Carry Crew membership. Douglas Peterson got a new membership. Thank you, Gator Aaron. Gator Aaron, I'll shorten your name up. And congratulations, Douglas. So anybody that just got a brand new membership gifted to them or just joined brand new, please email me, zach.edc@gmail.com, and we will get this dialed in for you. So today we are going to guess a range, one guess only, closest without going over, and ties go to second round. One account only, please. And we will go with okay, we got it. So as soon as we see some starts or a start on the screen from our master moderator, Big Red EDC, thank you all for joining in on this 4th of July holiday. Thank you for checking this out. We got it on the paper. It's going underneath the Benchmade box here. There's the start, and your range of numbers is 500 to 700. 500 to 750. 500 to 750. Sorry, 500 to 750. Woo! 500, 750. 500, 750. One guess only. Closest without going over. Ties go to second round. One account only, please. U.S. addresses only. And happy Independence Day. Thank you all for being here. Got a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. I love that song. That's a good one. Nice job. Oh, man. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottle. I'll have to do cover songs now during these little times. Wife says 712. There you go. Throwing the wife guess in. I like it. Yeah, sorry about that. 500 to 750. Yeah. 704 for top dog. Look at El Cap Addict throwing in. Rob Tenrings here as well. Good to see you all. And like I said, happy 4th of July. Thanks for joining me on this one. It was a fun one. We had a membership drive going. That was awesome. It really helps the channel. So those of you who are members and continue to support, especially the gold class and platinum members, been supporting for over a year and platinum over 2 years. I got some fun stuff coming. So we'll get you guys taken care of. I mean, you guys know. We got Chris Trotter here. Deadpool, of course, is here as well. Was here earlier. Kendall Willard's here. What's up, Kendall? How are you? Yeah, man, I hate alternate endings. Yeah. Wi-Fi cut out. Didn't hear the spread. Spread is 500 to 750. 500 to 750. Yeah, thanks, Gator. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Josh 304 is here as well. DSKFS makes a difference. Yes, do something kind for someone. It's the motto. Try to live by. And you guys in the community have adopted it so well. And, it doesn't matter who or where you're at. Somebody always asks, what's DSKFS? And it's well, let me tell you. And if they see that as well, and hopefully it just inspires people to do the same thing. So that's all I can say. Definitely, David, just making a difference. My kids both fell asleep, so I'm back. What's up, Cheeto? Make a guess, Cheeto. One guess between 500 and 750. 500 to 750. One guess only. Closest without going over. Ties go to a second round. My screen and my moderator screens are final. One account only, please. U.S. addresses only for shipping. Tonight's DSKFS brought to you by Black Cat. Knock crazies clear of the mortar tube. Those Black Cat fireworks, man, they're legit stuff. I've seen some pretty wild stuff, man. Everybody be safe. There's already been some crazy firework incidents all over the country. So, D-Metal, what's up, man? Munching on pizza. Nice, Brasher Beer. Right on. We had some pizza a few nights ago. It's pretty good. Now, that's the controversy I should talk about. Pizza. Do you do pineapple, Canadian bacon? Do you do pepperoni? We'll have to maybe discuss that next week. Well, I'll order some pizza. We'll have some pizza challenges. Copperhead Steve joined back up. Got his gold class membership. Thank you, Steve, so much. Nick's cheese and pepperoni. Yeah, and there's some really good pizza recipes all over. I like the thin crust personally. I like the thin crust pizza. It's pretty good. Tired of experiencing all the time. Oh, expiring all the time. Yeah, that stuff happens, man. It's like I'll jump into somebody else's stream and it's like, hey, do you want to renew your membership? I'm like, why is it not renewed? I'm like, oh, I switched to card. That was good. When I was a kid, lit a bottle rocket and the bottle fell over. The bottle rockets shot in the grocery bag full of bottle rockets. Oh, wild and thrilling. Yeah, I bet. All right. Todd Carr, member for 6 months. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Thank you, Todd, and happy 4th of July. Is pizza a sandwich if you fold it? Ooh, that's a good one. Hashtag pineapple pizza for the win. All right, Big Red, we'll give it about another 15 seconds. And put some stop signs up, and we'll go back and see who is the winner. Who is closest without going over. I love it. And then, yeah, the winner is going to have a pretty sweet darn giveaway. I had to go with it. I saw that, and I'm like, we'll go with this one. There's the stop signs right there. So let's go ahead and see who was the closest without going over. Stromboli is a sandwich. Oh, there you go. Just joined. What's up, Douglas? How are you? Welcome. So 500 to 750. It was 556. 556. So let's see if we got any 556s out there. I might need the awesome community to help out on this one. Mimo was 506. Gonzo's 551. Let's see what else we got in there. So we have a 551. We have a 553 from Neil Drake. Got a 553 out there. 556 was the winning number. Oh, a couple people ride over too. Dang. Oh, man. So we have 553 so far out there. Is 553 going to take it? Let's see. M-Bomb's like, I'll just put it up now. Why did I start listening to my wife? Oh, Ginger's going to have a little chat about that. All right, so I see Neil Drake with 553, says Big Red EDC. And I think 553 is going to be it. I don't see any others, so let me go back and I'm going to go through one more time just to double check. But yeah, I see Neil Drake is the closest with 553. And Big Red sees that. A few of you do. Yep, you're seeing that as well. Yep. Yeah, I know. Missed the coin. That was a huge win in this one. Dumpus Tea in the harbor. A single winner. Gosh darn it. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, so Neil Drake. Everybody's seeing the same thing. So Neil Drake is the winner of this one. Neil Drake with 553. Man, I didn't have a round two with like a bunch of people. That was kind of wild. But Neil Drake, please send me an email, zach.edc@gmail.com, and we will go ahead and get this headed your way. But awesome live stream, you guys. Congratulations, Neil. Thank you to all the channel members, my master moderators, the gold class, platinum crew members, and all the crew members. Thank you so much. Welcome to the new crew members. All of you who donated and gifted memberships. Thank you guys so much. It lets me do things like this. You know, I see that and I'm like, okay, let's pull that out of the collection. Let's put it into the giveaway. You know, have an awesome giveaway for the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Oh, yeah. See what's in the box. That's a good one. Thanks, Five Door. It is a Benchmade Griptilian Mini number 556-1. So we have a Mini Griptilian in the house for Neil Drake. We got this awesome Mini Griptilian ready to go for him. We'll make sure it's all dialed in. It does come with the original kind of black-coated Benchmade standard pocket clip, access lock, thumb stud, a great little knife. Also, Neil Drake, I'm just saying, I don't know if it's still up there, but Death Grips did post up a set of mini grip scales on his website, but that's an extra cost. I get it. I'm just saying. Yeah, you guys are welcome. You get the Big Red EDC coin and all this awesome Slick 'em All, the guided honing tool, and the swag from people in the community. Thank you guys so much. Hey, be safe. Have an awesome 4th of July. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next Sunday, noon Pacific, for another live stream. And maybe we'll do a little sing-off and a little pizza comparison as well. But we'll have some fun stuff. Don't forget, Knife Tube schedule. Check it out. Find out when your fun live streams are coming up in this community. And we'll see you guys on the next one. All right, you guys, make sure to do something kind for someone. Hashtag DSKFS. But most importantly, have a safe and wonderful 4th of July, and take care.